What are these people afraid of? What are they worried about? I know. So do you. It's the same thing we all fear and wait for. The unexpected.
This adventure in the unexpected is called Man from Yesterday.
Okay, we get the idea. Everybody's reading The Lamp Within. It's an important book, a bestseller. Must be making a mint of money for this guy, Ambrose Seaver, that wrote it. And for lucky Mr. Bradley, who published it.
All I know is what I read in Publishers Weekly. No more. The book's a bestseller, Johnny. I'm not complaining. It's the kind of a book every publisher dreams about.
Yeah, but who is Ambrose Seaver? Who is he, Brad? The prize pony in your stable. You ought to let me see him run.
I tell you, I don't know who he is.
That's for the publicity, boys. The columns, the Sunday supplements. Not for me.
Johnny, why should I lie to you? Any book publisher in America sell his mother to get a profile in Manhattan Magazine?
Look, Brad, this guy has a plan to redeem a bankrupt world. It's the voice of an apostle, Brad. But does he give us a dry treatise on philosophy? No, by heaven, Ambrose Seaver puts his message in a novel. A story shop girl will stay up all night to read. My magazine wants a story on Seaver. Where is he?
I tell you, I don't know where he is. We've searched everywhere. There's no trace of the man.
Excuse me for breaking in, but... Well, I thought you'd want to know. We just got an answer to your letter from Seaver.
You phony. You knew where to write.
The shot in the dark.
Well, what does it say? Dear Mr. Bradley, in reply to your recent letter, I'm enclosing a photograph which you may use for publicity purposes. As for your questions about my identity and background, I assure you that these are matters of concern to no one but myself. Kindly do not annoy me with such queries. Respectfully, Ambrose Seaver. Valentino.
Well, your shy novelist has a sense of humor. Post Office Box 817, Substation Piedad, Mexico. Why don't you trace him through the post office box?
I tried. Mexico City post office people have no address for him.
Well, his checks. How about his royalty checks?
He doesn't cash them. I've sent almost $100,000 to Ambrose Seaver, Box 817, Mexico City. Not one of his checks has cleared my bank.
Well, how'd you get the manuscript in the first place? Through an agent?
It was sent to me.
Oh, don't you two know each other? This is Miss Black, my assistant, my girl Friday, my alter ego, and my hatchet woman. John Baird.
Manhattan Magazine? Oh, I just love the pieces you did on Saroyan.
A fan. Gives me an idea, Brad. If I can't get the truth out of you, I shall bribe or torture Miss Black into telling me all.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll give you Miss Black.
What?
Yes, to work with you. To run down every clue you can to the man who wrote The Lamp Within.
Well, that's the kind of a present I like. How about starting with dinner tonight?
Oh, really, I don't think that
She'll be delighted. You pick her up here at 5:30.
Swell. Oh, see you later, Miss Black.
What is this, a publishing house or a date bureau?
Now, Lois.
Maybe I don't want to have dinner with him. Did that ever occur to you?
Lois, I don't want you to find Ambrose Seaver.
But I thought you wanted to know.
When a man hides out, he must have some reason for hiding out. I'm afraid what we may find out about Ambrose Seaver.
When you said dinner, I didn't know you were going to cook it.
Your stomach's in safe hands. I majored in chemistry at college. After all, what is cooking but the most social form of chemistry?
You know, you remind me of my father. He used to pare apples just like you're doing. And the peeling came off in one long spiral. What did you think of my father?
I don't know him.
He's been dead for 13 years, but you can't be much of a writer if you've never heard of my father.
Black? Dramer Black? You can't be Dramer Black's daughter. Do you know I've read everything he ever wrote? Beyond Belief, The Nightmares, Monsters and Men, Satan's Almanac. Why, it doesn't seem possible. I never knew Dramer Black had a daughter. Or a family.
Well, my mother and I were his only concession to convention. I was a souvenir of the one earthly human incident in his life, which is why he ignored me and killed my mother.
Killed her?
Well, lovelessness and neglect.
Do you love your father?
I think he was the most hated and hateful man who ever lived. Well, you're supposed to ask me now, what was he like?
I know what he was like. A book is a portrait of its author. It's a very personal thing, this writing business. The more a man tries not to be autobiographical, the more his real self comes through, if you know where to look. He liked to kill little things, didn't he?
How did you know that?
I was in several of his short stories. There's one, I've forgotten the name. Starts, lizards and mice and everything nice.
When I was a child, we never had screens on the house. Nothing could diminish my father's pleasure in killing flies. He used to grab them in midair with his hand. That's the clearest recollection I have of Dramer Black, that and the apple parings.
How did he die?
He was murdered.
I never knew that. Who did it?
He'd been threatened by many people. He had a supreme talent for making enemies.
Surely there was an investigation.
Oh, I really will not talk about it anymore, if you don't mind. It was a very difficult period in my life.
I'm sorry. Shouldn't have mentioned it. Dinner's ready.
Good. I am starved. It was a delicious dinner, John.
Thanks, but we haven't talked about Seaver at all.
I know.
As I understood it, you were supposed to work with me and volunteer any information that might be helpful in locating Ambrose Seaver. So far, you haven't opened your yet.
What do you want to know?
Didn't you say the manuscript came to you?
Yes, what about it? My name is fairly well known in the trade.
Excuse me. I'll be right back. I have to put this in the incinerator.
Well, shall I start the dishes?
Don't bother. I have a woman who comes in.
Keep working on him, lady. The more interested he is in you, the less interested he'll be in Ambrose Seaver.
John! Telephone, John! Hello?
Mr. John Baird, please.
Oh, well, he isn't here. May I take a message?
This is Southern Airlines confirming Mr. Baird's reservation on our flight 202 for Mexico City. Will Mr. Baird require transportation to the airport? Hello?
Say, this guy works fast. How's the boss going to take this? Get that, will you?
Hello?
Oh, Brad, this is Lois. I just found out that John Baird is leaving for Mexico City tomorrow morning.
What?
Yes.
Look, Lois, you gotta stop him.
I can't stop him.
Well, what if Baird trots down to Mexico City and finds our sainted Mr. Seaver's a horse thief? I'll be the laughing stock of the publishing business. Lois, you go to Mexico on the same plane if possible. We've got to keep tab on our reporter friend.
No, I won't go.
Why not?
Because I know who Ambrose Seavers is. He's the man that murdered my father.
And now back to the man from yesterday.
Rock-a-bye Johnny, high in the plain. Huh? And you're the girl that didn't want to make this trip.
Please fasten your seatbelts. We'll be landing at Mexico City in just a moment.
There she is, the Paris of the West.
have a happy honeymoon. You certainly have a ghoulish sense of humor telling everybody we're just married.
Come, dear.
Where down these back streets a great man is hiding. A man and his secret. The author of The Lamp Within. The man who gets his mail at Post Office Box 817 in the sunny little suburb of Piedad.
Oh, really, Mr. Baird? 3 days, 3 whole days, and nothing.
Well, Mr. Ambrose Seaver has to pick up his mail one of these days.
My arches hate you, just hate you.
Don't blame me. I didn't make you come along.
You know, I feel like I've known all these people for years. Oh, there's Freddie, a dear old friend of the family's.
Glad to know you, Freddie.
Uncle Gus. Oh, and there goes Cousin Hepzibah.
Don't look now, but I think we have company.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Hey, watchdogs, wake up. You fly 2,000 miles following a clue and you let the clue fly out the door.
Letters are gone.
That woman.
Is that Ambrose Seaver? Did a Mexican housewife write The Lamp Within?
We lost him. Excuse me, did you see a woman running by here? A fat woman, some letters, and a couple of kids?
Dispensame, senor y senorita. No hablo inglés.
A day keeps the doctor away, but not the man from Manhattan Magazine.
This is no place for you. I'm going to take a look around. You go back to the hotel.
You've got to give up this search.
What is this? More dramatics for the glory of H.P. Bradley?
John, I want to show you something that I haven't even told Brad about. Read this.
To Mistress Lois Black, 221 Rich Avenue, Mount Vernon, New York, EUA.
Came more than a dozen years ago.
Dear Mistress Black, you must know by now that your father is dead. This circumstance may cause you pain for the present, but this will quickly pass. Dramer Black was an evil man and deserved to die. The world is a better place without him. As for the circumstances surrounding his death, an inquiry will profit no one. It may lead to violence as permanent as that which befell Dramer Black.
Did you notice anything strange about the typing?
Yes, the F's are crooked and the uppercase letters are below the line.
That's right. And the manuscript for The Lamp Within was typed on the same typewriter. John, the man who wrote that book is the man who killed my father. I don't know how a murderer could write such a book, but he is the murderer, and anyone who knows that is in terrible danger.
We better split up. I think we're getting close.
But, John, I don't think
you go back to the hotel. Wait for me there. I'll be there by dinner time. If anything goes awry with either one of us, here's what to do. Leave a trail of bent cigarettes like the head of an arrow. Point it in the direction in which you've gone, see?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead now, don't worry.
Oh, please be careful.
I will.
Seaver the deceiver. Is he a mile away? Or only a few inches?
The same, no mismo.
Why are you following me?
Have I been following you?
Haven't you?
I thought you spoke no English.
You see, you are mistaken. I believe in the economy of conjecture. And the more one guesses, the more one is likely to be wrong.
Since certainty itself is a matter of conjecture, I do not agree. Gracias. Let me introduce myself. I'm John Baird of the Manhattan Magazine.
And I am Ambrose Seaver.
Your name is not Ambrose Seaver.
My real name? That is something else again. But to the literary world, my work is known under my pen name.
You did not write The Lamp Within.
More conjecture. Why do you say that? Because I am a Latin? Thomas Mann is a German. Joseph Conrad is a Slav. Does it follow that a Mexicano cannot master the grammatical absurdities of your English language?
I have a mental picture of Ambrose Seaver, drawn from the pages of The Lamp Within. For the words a man writes are the mirror of himself, whether he wills it or not. Early in the book, Clovis is described as a tall woman. But to you, sir, no woman is tall. All through The Lamp Within, there are allusions to height and stature, which leads me to believe that the author is a man of slight and diminutive build.
Go on.
Well, then there's the matter of teeth. A man with good teeth takes good teeth for granted. Yet Seaver devotes a whole chapter to a description of the chestnut vendor, whose teeth are white and even as polished piano keys. From this, I infer that the author's teeth are not good, or at least they're not regular.
You are a literary detective, Mr. Baird. I believe any warning from me would not be heeded.
That is correct.
And you are determined to meet the real Ambrose Seaver?
Yes, determined.
Then come with me.
An inquiry will profit no one. It may lead to violence as permanent as that which befell Dramer Black.
Sorry, lady, the place is closed.
I was supposed to meet a friend of mine hours ago, and I left him here.
Nobody here.
Do you mind if I just look around?
All right.
Lost, strayed, or stolen. One slightly used reporter from Manhattan Magazine. Too bad. Just a little too late.
Headaches? Don't blame me. I didn't invite you here. Came because you insisted. You disrupted my entire household. I send Mariquita out for the mail, and she loses 40 pounds running away from you. You won't believe Federico wrote The Lamp Within because his teeth are too good. Well, now that you're here, what are we going to do with you?
Let me write a profile about you. for my magazine.
Why should I do that? For money? I don't need money. Too old for money. For publicity? You would add a raindrop to the ocean of Ambrose Seaver's fame.
Millions have read your book. Now they want to know more about the man who wrote it.
People are not really interested in other people. They appear to be. It's only because they're searching for fragments of themselves.
Well, that sounds like an observation by Dramer Black.
Curious that you should mention him. I knew him.
I thought perhaps you did.
Detestable man. Do you know why he came to Mexico?
Why?
To play a joke on the entire human race. It was to be the colossal joke of all time. I'm happy to say that he failed.
Where is he now?
Dramer Black is now exactly what he was while he was alive. Worm meat.
I think you are Dramer Black.
Dramer Black despised all mankind, from a human being to a housefly. To kill you would have been as easy for him as swatting an insect in midair. If I were Dramer Black, your throat would be slit by now.
Is that the way you killed him? That's not true.
It is.
Dramer Black's not dead.
I killed Dramer Black.
You came here 13 years ago to play a joke on the entire human race.
But not I.
You sat at that typewriter. You resolved to write a story that would offer hope to the whole world. As Ambrose Seaver, you could write it.
I am Ambrose Seaver.
Then, when the world had drunk deep from your words of hope, you would tell them it was poison. That Dramer Black wrote the book as a joke to expose the human race, which he hated. For the gullible fools we're all supposed to be.
No.
But then you began to believe your own lie.
I killed Dramer Black.
Of course you did, just like Paul the Apostle killed Saul of Tarsus. You faked your own funeral, bribed a death certificate. On this typewriter, you wrote your daughter not to investigate your death. Then you spent the next decade writing The Lamp Within, Dramer Black's masterpiece.
Do you find that hard to believe?
Good and evil are both sides of the same coin.
It's a tragedy that most righteous books are written by righteous men. How can you understand the day if you've never seen the night?
I'm going to tell the world who you are. It'll be the literary sensation of the century. Why does Ambrose Seaver hide? Because he's a murderer. And he's also the man he murdered.
I thought that Dramer Black was dead. But he still lives in me and is still capable of violence. Don't let me live to see the joke come true. I pray that the lamp within may give an atom of hope to the peoples of the earth. Tell them Dramer Black wrote those words of hope. Those very words become a mockery. Tell them the lamp is shattered.
John, are you all right? I whispered.
Have you? It's a good sign.
Did you find...
I found the close of the chapter, the end of the book.
Oh, who is Ambrose Seaver?
No one will ever know who wrote The Lamp Within.
Round and round and round. It's a happy ending when you don't find out what you don't want to know.
Speak, fury, and sound.
What do you call this thing?
That's something I rigged up myself. It's called a contact microphone. It's the most sensitive electric ear that science has ever invented. Sort of a sound microscope, you might say.
Well, the striking of a match. It was like a forest fire.
Charlie!
is no actor that is indispensable.